And again, guys, welcome back to the episode of E-Train Games. I'm your boy, the E-Train, and today I'll be doing my pickups video of the week. Now, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to do it after I got my stuff. I had worked for 5 days straight, and I had no time. So, I finally got off for a day, so I'll be doing my pickups video. Let's see. I'll just get right into it. I don't want to bore you with all the details and stuff. We'll go with this first. So, after I did all my game hunting, I got these games. They're all sports games, but hey, I don't have any of them, so I decided to get them. So I got NASCAR 98 without the booklet, which is, is what it is. I can probably find the book online for a few dollars. NFL Game Day 98, complete with the manual and the back. It's always nice. NHL Face Off 99, complete as well. The manual, the back, and probably my most favorite game. I got back again, and I used to love playing this game as a kid, but is NHL 2001. Whoops. It is complete. The hinge broke. Actually, it was funny. It was fine, and then when I went to my truck and put it in the case, the game fell out and it broke the hinge. I don't know how the heck that happened, but, is what it is. Then for the PS2, I got 2 PS2 games. I got NCAA 08 football on the PS2. It's complete as well. I used to have a lot of the NCAA games, but I sold them, so I'm just recently starting to get back into those again. I think I'm missing from 97 all the way to 2001 still, and I'm recently starting to get back into those again, so hopefully I can get them all. And then the last one I got is Ace Combat 04 Shattered Skies. It is complete with the manual. I've had this game before a long time ago. I hated it. I gave it to a friend of mine and he beat it within like a day or so. So, I was never really into the Ace Combat games, but they ain't too bad. Alright, let's see here. Moving right along. I'll show you these. I got 2 Game Boy games. I'll show you them off right now. Take them out of the cover. The first one is Kirby's Block Ball for the Game Boy. On the hunt for this game for quite some time now. And just a side note, I got more of these from the same store. I got 14 of these for like $4 or $5. He threw in like a bunch of them in for nothing, and I just paid a little bit for them because he doesn't really sell them that much. And I told him I was on the hunt for these because I'm just thinking about starting to get more for the Game Boy, which you can tell behind me, all of them now are in cases, and I'm thinking about starting to get more now. There's quite a few I still want. So that's that one. And the last one here, and take out the case real quick, is Kirby's Dream Land 2. Very sought after game. I was happy to find it, and I have it in the case now, so I'm happy for that. I've played it actually a few days ago, and I have to admit it's really good, especially for the Game Boy. Pretty good. So definitely gonna play that a lot more later. Let's see. Let's do this one. So I got 2 more Nintendo 64 games. If you guys don't know already, I am actually on a quest to complete as much as I can of the 64, and I'm saying that hesitantly because there's a lot of games out there for the 64 that are just way too expensive. And if I ever do decide to get them, I might just get that one and then wait. I don't know. But, I'm just trying to get little bits and pieces now that costs not as much. So, hopefully I'll be able to complete that because I really want to complete that. And then after that, I might do the PlayStation 1 or, I don't know. Or maybe Game Boy. I don't know. I haven't figured it out, but I definitely want to complete this 64 games. But anyway, enough of me spieling about that. But anyway, I got 2 more games for 64. The first one here is Hercules: The Legendary Journeys. I put the label on it because, as you can tell behind me, all my 64 games have labels on them. So I like the label a lot. Never played it. I heard it was like Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda, but there's so many glitches and bugs that everyone hated it. But I'll give it a try later on. I like Legend of Zelda and stuff, so I'll give it a try and see what everyone complains about. And the last one on the 64 is Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits Volume 1, which includes Defender, Robotron, jeez, I can't read these, Joust, Root Beer Tapper, Spy Hunter, and I can't, Sinister? I don't know. But, there it is right there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I can't really read that last one. It has the label as well, so I like that too. I never played it either, as well. I've only heard of it, and I heard good stuff about it, so decided to pick it up. Alright, moving right along. 2 NES games again. 2 games I've been looking for a while, especially this one. I'll do this one. Is Tom and Jerry: The Ultimate Game of Cat and Mouse. This game's actually gone up in price. As you can see on the back, $9.99. A few years ago, it was only like $5, and now it's starting to go up in price again. But I'll show you right here. The label is nice condition. So happy to find that finally. And the last one I got is Dungeon Magic: Sword of the Elements. Has an awesome cover to it. I love the cover. All I know is it's a first-person RPG, and it has a battery save on it, which is actually pretty interesting. I did not know they made a first-person first-person RPG on the NES. That's pretty interesting. I'm just moving right along, I know. Let's see. Oh, just for a side note with the NES stuff, you could tell up, like, this shelf right here, I now have a complete full row of NES games going straight across with those 2 editions. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Now I just need to get my Super Nintendo up. You can tell it's lacking pretty bad, so hopefully I'll get more. Alright, moving right along. I got another Sega Saturn game. I got Daytona USA on the Sega Saturn. It's definitely one of those games to have. I'll show you real quick. Whoops. It is complete. Whoops. And then there's the back. Sorry about that. It's one of those games you have to have if you own a Saturn. So, I decided to get it. It was only, I think, like $8, $7, something like that. So, I decided to get it. It's actually not that bad. Graphic-wise, it's lacking than other games, but it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. I like it. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Alright, PS1 game. I actually forgot about this one. Been looking a while for this one, especially, because this is the one that I had somewhat. Like, it was my uncle's, and then I used to play it, and then he sold it, and I never really got far into it, but I remember liking it a lot, and that would be Wild Arms 2. It is complete with the manual. I'll show you that right now. Right there. Disc 1. Sorry, those 2. And there is disc 2. It is mint condition. There's not a scratch on it. There's the back of it, too, inside. So, I played this not a whole lot, but I have played it, and it's not bad. But like I said, I don't remember bits and pieces because I was kind of young when it came out. So now I've decided to get all the Wild Arm games. I think there's 5 or 6 of them, I think. I'm not sure. But I just remember 2 because I remember the cover. I remember throwing it in and playing it. I don't remember much of it, but I just remember that much. So, happy to have that again in my stuff. Let's see. GameCube game. The only GameCube game I bought. I wasn't actually going to get this one. It just kind of just happened. But that would be Mega Man X Command Mission on the GameCube. Never played it. I've only heard of it. I'll show you right now. It is complete as well with the disc. There's the back. I never really played this one as a kid. I've only heard it from friends, but I heard it's almost like a, how should I put it? Like a turn-based game or something. I'm not really sure. I don't really know much about that one at all. I just remember hearing stuff about it, but I haven't played it yet. Planning on too soon because I love Mega Man, so hopefully it's good, as people said. Let's see. 2 Dreamcast games. I'm starting to get more Dreamcast games now because I found some that I really want, and you know, maybe I might start doing a whole collection of it. I don't know. I might. So for our first Dreamcast game, we got Roadsters on the Dreamcast. It is complete. Whoops. There goes the game. Complete with the game. I love the cover on this one. It looks really nice. And there's the back on it. It's almost like a Need for Speed game. Tournaments, and you unlock cars, you upgrade your cars. I forget. Just stuff you can put on it and whatnot. So it's pretty good. I think I have the 64 version, and I think the Dreamcast version is better because there's more features and more cars and stuff in it. So I like this version better. And the last Dreamcast game, Metal Jesus Rocks is talking about it. It's a hidden gem, definitely, on the Dreamcast, and that would be Incoming on the Dreamcast. I will show it now. It is complete. I like this one too. It looks really nice. There's the back of it. So basically, it's like this. I don't know. It's like these aliens come to Earth and you have to kill them with like vehicles and stuff. But at the same time you're killing them, you have to defend a rocket ship going into the sky and stuff. I'm not really sure. I haven't got that very far in it, but I'm planning on playing on it with Jared when he comes back from college. So I definitely want to play that with him. I heard with 2 people, it's really good. So give it a try when he comes back. Yes, alright, so I'm very excited to show this off. I've been thinking about getting one, and I finally did it. And I'm very happy I finally got it. But I finally got a Sega Saturn. It works fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. I'll show you. There's the lid popping open. It's almost mint condition, just for a few scuffs here and there, but for the most part, it works fine. I finally decided to get one. I've always thought about getting a Sega Saturn when I first heard it a few years ago, but I always saw the games were just way too expensive. Like, they were like hundreds of dollars, especially for the games that I want. They are ridiculously priced. So I was talking to a friend of mine from work, and he said that there's an action replay cart that you put into the top. I don't know if you can tell, right here. And you can, right as soon as you put it in, you can play imports. That's it. And it's also a memory card, and I think a cheat device as well, or something. And, you know, when I heard that, I decided to do it. You know, get the action replay. So actually, I bought it, and it's actually on its way. I don't know when it's gonna come in, but hopefully it comes in probably by next week or so. So I'm hoping. But so because now I can play imports of the same game, and it's a lot easier because they're a lot cheaper. So, you know, just wanted to show that off. Finally got one, and I'm excited. And I love it. I don't know why people thought it was stupid and whatnot, but I absolutely love it. It's great. It just reminds me exactly of the Dreamcast, which, if you know me, I'm a huge supporter of the Dreamcast. Definitely Saturn is definitely a good system. And last but not least, I bought these games a few days after. I'll just throw them in now. It's only a couple random ones. I got Mario Sports Superstars on the 3DS. I love this game. Soccer and baseball are probably my favorite games on here. The horseback riding, though, I'm not a huge fan of. It's okay, but the soccer one's definitely fun. So happy to have that. Last but not least, 2 PS4 games. I got Fairy Fencer F Advent Dark Force on the PlayStation 4. Basically, it's like a Final Fantasy, but it has like a RPG element. You can if you ever played, it's like playing like Skyrim, kind of, and you go out, find weapons, different swords, level up your character, get special powers, elements. You can get better armor, gear. There's like multiple. I think there's 3 different endings to the game, and just a bunch of different other things you can do. So I was happy to finally get this. I saw it last year when it came out, and I was really wanting to get it, but they sold out. GameStop sold out, and just a few days ago they got a copy, and so I said to hold it, and they had it. So happy to finally get that in my collection. I've been playing the crap out of it right now, so I love it. It's a great game. And last but not least, definitely an awesome game as well. I always loved this game, even the old ones that came out. But that would be Shantae 1/2 Genie Hero. It's in a box. It's the box set I got. So it came with, I will show you, I've only opened it once or twice. So it came with a CD called Risky Beats. I didn't open it yet. It's completely sealed still. And if you look right in there, is the game still sealed. I always like Shantae, or Shantae, however you want to say it. It's like a, not RPG, it's like a side-scrolling 2D game for people that don't know. The original came out on the Game Boy Color, and it's super rare, and then they made sequels like years later on, and then the last one they made was on the PS4, and I think it's on the Xbox One, I think, but, it's definitely good, and, I think it takes elements from the very first one from the Game Boy Color, and they put it into here and just renamed it, because from what I've seen so far, it looks just like the original. So, I don't know if it is or not yet, because I've only seen a couple gameplays here and there of it, and I can't really tell. But, I'll be playing this game definitely shortly after I probably beat Fairy Fencer. But yeah, I just want to show that off, these three off, that brand new. So, but that's it, guys. A lot of great stuff. I'm happy about the Saturn. I'm so happy I finally got one, and I can start a collection for that. Just on a side note, about my Dreamcast, just recently my Dreamcast is actually dying. Yesterday I tried playing a game and it kept shutting down, so I did a couple other games that did the same thing, so I went online and basically my Dreamcast now is starting to die. The laser is starting to go on it, so next paycheck I'm probably going to have to be spending probably anywhere between $40 to $60 for another one. I don't want to dump money out for it, but considering the games I have for it, it's kind of worth it. And it's just a shame too, as well. You know, I so many memories on the Dreamcast. You know, with my uncles and then me, and just all the years I have of playing it and all the great games and stuff. And it's kind of a shame to see the console that they bought when it first came out, and now it's gonna be going and a new one's coming in. So it's going to be a little change. Hopefully I can get one. I'm looking on a Sega Sports black one right now that I found for a good price. I think he's selling for like $70, and it comes with the match controller. So hopefully it's still there when I get paid again, so I'm definitely going to shoot for that one. And if not, there's a couple other ones I found for fairly decent. One of them has Toy Commander, which is another one I've been looking for, so I might get that one. I don't know. But that was just a side note, because I was looking at the Dreamcast down here, so. But, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I know it's a little longer than what I wanted, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So, I had a lot of stuff and talked about a lot of things, so. You can catch me on Instagram. I'll leave my name in the description below. I always post pictures on when I get stuff or what happens throughout the week. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will do top 10s, pickups. I was trying to do live streams earlier, but for some reason it's not connecting to YouTube, and I don't know why, so I'm trying to figure out why it's doing that. But I'm gonna start trying doing that more often. Let's see, what else? I think that's everything. Yeah. So that's basically it, guys. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.